Welcome back to Commentary. I am Ary and we are playing Tailor Tales Caine's Root Chapter 9. The next day I meet up with Sarah at the cafe. I needed to vent to someone. And then he kissed me, I said loudly. Sarah shakes her head disapprovingly. Want me to beat him up for you? I lean back against the booth. Why? I'm just making up words right now. I lean back against the booth with a long and drawn out sigh. No, I think he's already getting beaten up. Ken and I exchanged numbers afterwards. He told me the reunion was next month. I'd be attending it with him, as promised. So, tell me again, why are you agreeing to this ludicrous plan? Sarah raises an eyebrow at me. Because I take out my cell phone and show it to Sarah. Because I've got this guy's number.
Huh?
Huh? Who? Sarah awkwardly takes the phone from my hands. I met this cute guy at college, got his number. He's totally your type. Sarah's eyes light up. She's definitely interested. Oh, is that so? How did you meet him? At college. He majors in fashion as well. Should I set you up? Sure, she said delightfully. Now I have to figure out how I can set Kevin up with Sarah. He probably wouldn't want to meet up unless Caine is involved. I guess I need to get all our four of us together somehow. So, this reunion thing. Have you got something to wear? Sarah asked curiously. I'll probably make something myself. I have to look good after all. What about the loser? Sarah rolls her eyes. You won't be showing up in rags or something to embarrass you, right? I take a moment to think. Sarah brings up a good point. I have no idea what Caine will be wearing to his reunion. What if he does show up in an awful-fitting store-bought blazer or something? I have to make sure he wears something nice. I give him a makeover if I have to. Anyways, let me see if I can get you to meet this new guy. Sarah simply grins at me, excited at the what? At the prospect. Eventually, Sarah has to leave earlier than planned. Something about a client being unsatisfied with their pictures. I'm left alone at the cafe still finishing my drink. Hey, you're the chick from before. A deep voice says a deep voice from behind me. Oh no. I turn my head around to see that it is that guy, Thomas, from yesterday. The one that was bullying Caine. Without even waiting for a reply, he sits down in the same booth as me, looking arrogant. I didn't catch your name. I don't really feel like talking to bullies. That's because I didn't give it to you. Thomas leans back in his seat, crossing his arms. He has a smirk on his face, as if he's enjoying this. Are you really Caine's girl, or is he paying you? My eyes widen at the implication. And if so, how much? Because I know someone who might be interested in a little side booty. Thomas cocks an eyebrow at me. Oh my god. I am so how could you? I wanna say way worse things than this. So I'm gonna be fierce. But like, this is not enough, man. You couldn't afford me anyway, you oaf. I snap at him. Thomas looks genuinely shocked at my outburst, but immediately composes himself. Chill, it was a joke. Caine's gotta be paying for you somehow. No way that nerd manages to score someone as hot as you. I know I shouldn't be engaging with— like, come on, like, that's the reason. I mean, of course, the main character has to be hot, but like, does it have to be this hot, this blatantly obvious? Anyway. I know I shouldn't be engaging with a buff guy who's clearly got averse to harassing people, but I feel rage fill up inside me. Not only do I get accused of selling my body, but Caine is getting dragged through the mud as well. I can't stop my mouth from doing its own thing. Why are you looking for a sex worker anyway? Don't you have a girlfriend? I'm sure she'll oblige. Thomas growls darkly under his breath, slamming his fist down on the table.
Yeah?
You leave Chelsea out of this. Then stop talking shit about me and Caine. Leave me the hell alone, would you? Can't you bother someone else? Your right hand, perhaps? What a pretty little mouth you have, Thomas huffs at me. Shame it isn't around my dick. Dude! I gag and feel my stomach contents crawling its way up. You're disgusting. I would never touch your filthy dick in a million times of years. Wait. Not a million years. Whatever. A million times is even better. I guess. Wait, isn't that the same? Million times of years. And a million years. Yeah. Dang it. I just can't believe it. That Ginger with you? No way. He's not that lucky. I'm done listening to you. You piss off already. Thomas finally gets up from his seat. Why? His eyes staring straight into mine. He's so suspicious of me. See you at the reunion. Thomas finally walks away from my booth. I'm fuming though. What an a-hole. I already said way worse in this Let's Play or whatever. I haven't met someone like that in a very long time. A real stereotypically bully, whose brains are probably hiding in those bulky biceps. Poor Caine, he's had to deal with him all this time. With the way he talks about Caine, there's definitely some history there. I can tell. Caine has been tormented by this guy for a while, maybe even years. I'm starting to understand Caine's reaction a little more, though it doesn't excuse kissing me. No wonder he's so desperate to get me to come to that reunion. Even I'm pissed off and want to rub it in Thomas's face. The longer I stay here thinking about it, the worse I feel. Yeah, but the thing is, like, listen. Sure, like, the reunion is there, and, like, if he comes with you, like, it will be resolved for a little bit. But, like, if they ever meet again, and then he's like, oh, I guess we broke it off or something, then you're like, oh, see, like, a user like you cannot hold something that pretty or something. Like, it will not get better. It will just rub it in. But, whatever. I mean, but because, like, we know that this will end up as a happy couple, I guess, but, like, realistically, this is only a cover-up for a little while, not forever. So that only works if they never meet again after the reunion, right? The longer I stay here thinking about it, the worse I feel. Ugh, this ruined my day even more. Finally, at home, I start sending a text message to Caine. I need to let him know that I ran into Thomas. You owe me big time. I just ran into that jerk Thomas. Huh? What happened? He implied I was a prostitute and that you were paying me. Well, fuck him. Did you say anything? No, don't worry. Your secret is still safe. Which is why you owe me. He ruined my day, you know? Fine, I owe you. Again. What do you want? Come join me and my friends at karaoke? Pass. Then I'm not going to the reunion. Seriously? Karaoke? I hate singing. And I don't know your friends. Well, you get to know them. I don't want to get to know them. Please, I texted the time and location. I hate you. See you there. Well, he was begging for it, so I grinned to myself. Now all that I have to do is invite everyone else for karaoke. Time to hook up Sarah with Kevin if I can. I mean, wouldn't it be better to have something like where two people can just talk? But karaoke, I don't know, man. If that works out. Must be my lucky day, because I managed to get everyone invited to karaoke. Currently, Sarah and I are waiting for the other two to show up. Is he really cute? Sarah asks very curiously. Yes, I'm not sure if he's straight though. Sarah flips her hair away from her shoulder with a confident huff. Let's see about that. I can be a very charming lady, you know. More like an old hag. That's Caine. Sarah and I turn to see Caine sauntering inside, hands stuffed into the pockets of his pants. He came. I was a little worried he wasn't going to show up, but I'm quite impressed. Who are you calling an old hag? Sarah threatens him.
Huh?
What? Aren't you guys like 30 or something? My mouth drops open. 30? I turn to Sarah. Do I have wrinkles already? No, you have a beautiful face. This shorty needs to get his eyes checked. We are nothing but young maidens. I mean, 30 isn't that bad, just saying. I mean, yeah, for college students, I guess. Craig looks generally surprised. Wait, how old are you then? Like, probably a year older than you, come on. He asked, looking at me. I'm 23. Do I really look like I'm 30? Jeez.
Huh?
Seriously, you're only 2 years older than me, Caine stammers. He averts his wide eyes, staring at the ground, looking shocked at this new information. Maybe he was like, do I have a thing for old ladies? What the hell is going on? Like, I should just get the hell away. And now he's like, wait, only 2 years. Ouch, I didn't think I looked that old. What the hell? I thought you were this mature, working adult. I puff out my cheeks. Are you saying I'm not? He totally is, Sarah chips in. Nothing, forget it. Who is this anyway? Caine points at Sarah. Sarah Jones, not an old hag. Could have fooled me. He's intentionally provoking Sarah. Why can't he behave? No, don't hit him. I mean, maybe slightly? Just a little bit? In a friendly way, okay? Don't hit him for real. Jeez, he doesn't need to insult Sarah. I hit him over the head with my hand, giving him a stern glare. What? He protests with a shrill tone. Don't be rude to my friend. Sarah nods in agreement with me. Ary! A cheerful voice calls out to disturb us. We all turn to see Kevin walking inside the lobby. Great, he came. Hey, Kevin! Oh, the looks changed. She's so excited. He's like, no! Sarah looks very pleased the moment she lays her eyes on him. Caine, however, looks less than pleased. In fact, he looks frightened with those wide eyes of his. Carrot Top? Caine asks, bewildered.
Oh?
Oh, you remember me. I'm so happy. Kevin smiles broadly at him. Caine cringes and looks like he's about to run off. That's not a very nice nickname, you know. Aren't you a ginger yourself? Sarah points out. Caine ignores Sarah, turning to me. Oh, hell no. This is your friend. There's anger in his cyan eyes. Yes, is there anything wrong with that? I asked in turn. Caine angrily points a finger at Kevin. That's my stalker. Why did you invite him? Kevin's face falters. Stalker? Is that how you see me? I'm hurt. I just wanted to get to know you. Kevin steps in with a big smile. Sarah, sorry. Ignore the pipsqueak. How about the two of us get to know each other? I'm Sarah Jones, Ary's friend. Oh, he's like, why am I here? Why am I talking to you? Kevin Sterling, he says nervously. I'm not a stalker, honest, he adds sweetly. Alright, everyone is here, let's get a room and sing, I say cheerfully. Caine grabs my arm to get my attention, leaning in close to me so that the others can't hear what he's saying about what he's about to say. I don't want to be in a room with him. Did you know he's been following me around campus? He's like a cockroach I can't get rid of. Don't be dramatic. I'm sure he just wants to be your friend. I don't want to deal with this. Caine releases the grip on my arm and turns away from me. You owe me, I call out to him. Frustrated, Caine throws his hand up in the air, growls out loud. What a petulant child sometimes, throwing a temper tantrum in the middle of a karaoke lobby. Damn, words are so much harder when you change the language. Eventually, I drag Caine into the room with the rest of us. It's a small room with a nice couch lining the wall and a big TV screen on the opposite end. Sarah immediately grabs the toilet. Did I just want to say toilet? Where did that come from? I have no idea. She does grab the tablet from the table to browse. I wish, just side note, I wish I could go to a karaoke shop like this. Like, why aren't there, like, in Germany? I don't know. I have never seen one here. I have actually actively looked where I live, and there's just no one. Like, you have sometimes open karaoke bars, if you're lucky, but like it's a different thing, right? Like having a room you can rent just for your friends and yourself, or if it's open to the public, or like the bar or whatever. I wish I could do something like this. Like, I remember when I was a teenager, we would just play, I think on a PlayStation, like these sing-along games, karaoke games and stuff, and it was so much fun at parties. I feel so old now. But I guess as like when we got older, we didn't do it anymore, even as young adults and stuff. I mean, I'm still a young adult, but I'm just digging my own grave here right now, so let's continue. Sarah immediately grabs. Dang it! Sarah immediately grabs the tablet. Why? Wait, tablet was right, but I said it wrong. From the table to browse through the list of available songs. She plops down onto the couch as Kevin sits next to her. Caine remains standing near the door. He wants to run. Her arms crossed over his chest, a defiant pout on his face. I sigh out loud. Why don't you take a seat? I'm not sitting next to him, he says with a scoff. On my lap! Oh no. Oh, then he will sit next to him. But I want to say that just to see how his reaction is, okay? Like, I just want to see what happens. I won't say that one, but dude, I want to see the reaction. I sit next to Kevin and then pet my lap. You're welcome to sit on my lap instead, I suggest candidly. Caine's cheek flash pink. Why would you say that? He sputters awkwardly. Weirdo. He sighs as he runs his hand through his red hair. Stop your complaining and sit down already. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't that interesting. He blushed. Wow. You can just sit next to me, I suggest as I sit down next to Kevin. See? No need to worry about stealing arrangements. Oh wait, stealing. I'm the one that sees stealing everywhere. Seating arrangements. Caine huffs. But then I'm sitting next to you. Is there a problem with that? I narrow my eyes at him. Stop your complaining and sit down already, Sarah groans. So now he was rude to me, thanks. Yeah, that's gonna make my heart flutter. Caine sighs loudly, but drops down onto the farthest point of the couch, away from the rest of us. So, Kevin, is there any particular music that you like? Asked Sarah with a beaming smile. It seems I was right about him being her type. I'm glad I got to set it all up, even though Kevin has no idea about my ulterior motives. I look over at Caine, who's sulking on the far end of the couch. What a grump. Maybe some food will cheer him up. I grab the menu from the table and open it up, looking at all of the available snacks we can order. As Sarah selects the song to sing, a duet with Kevin, I scooch a little closer to Caine. Hey, you hungry? I ask. Caine just gives me an icy glare. It's on me, I say begrudgingly. In that case, Caine eagerly takes the menu out of my hands. Sarah's song finally starts and she's singing along with a reluctant Kevin. He's like, I want to talk to Caine, what's going on? Caine pays no attention to them and is engrossed in reading the menu. I lean in closer to Caine so that I can talk to him through all the noise. Try not to go for the expensive stuff, I warn him. He may be a working adult, but I'm not rich. Fries and this deep fried breaded chicken. That's what I wa. Caine turns his face towards me, not realizing the distance between us has shrunk. The words die on his lips mid-sentence, as he stares at me with wide cyan eyes. I can see the glimmer of the TV reflect in his eyes. It feels entrancing. That red hair of his really brings out the brilliant hue of his eyes. Caine backs away from me with a cough. Stop getting all up in my personal space, would you? He complains. Realizing I've just been staring at his face, I shyly look away as well. Sorry, I mumble. I look over to Sarah, who is singing all her heart out, smiling broadly at Kevin, who seems to be enjoying the song as well. I'm glad they're getting along. Let's just pick something everyone can eat from. Those party snacks don't seem too bad. But wait. Party snack deals. I just missed the word. Caine closes the menu and places it back on the small table in front of us. He nods at me in agreement. I take the tablet and punch in our new order. Wanna sing? I ask Caine after I'm done ordering. Over my dead body. Then we've got a competitive mode. We can compete against each other, scoring points for how well we sing. Sounds fun, no? I would rather listen to a cat in heat than listening to you sing. I can feel my eye twitch. I know I managed to get Caine to the karaoke box, but getting him to have any fun seems like an impossible feat. I mean, he said he does not like singing, so I don't know what you expected. You haven't even heard me singing. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have to, like, you know, insult you. Again. How do you know if I sound bad? I point out. I already listened to you whine. I know exactly what you sound like when you sing. Angrily, I selected Stuart's song on the table and then pick up the remaining 2 microphones from the table. Tablet, sorry. Thrusting one into Caine's arms. You'll sing with me. And Sarah's song finishes. Oh, the song changed. The one I selected starts to play. You're red, I'm blue, I tell him.
Oh?
Amazing. Caine's going to sing, says Kevin. He looks excited. You better beat him, Sarah encourages me. Caine simply looks irritated, gripping the microphone hard until his knuckles turn white. I look at the TV screen and see my lines in blue popping up. I start to sing, a song that's been pretty popular these past few weeks. My pitch is just right, and I score a bunch of points for singing my part. Then Caine's part showed up on the screen, and I look at him anxiously. The music plays along, but Caine isn't singing the lyrics. Well, that's disappointing. He's not even going to compete with me. I thought I would lure him out of his shell. By then I hear the faintest voice murmuring into the microphone. It's soft and kind of muffled, but Caine is reciting the lyrics of the song. My eyes light up in joy, and I look how well he's doing on the screen. Despite mumbling most of his lines, Caine is scoring pretty well due to having the right pitch. I'm still in the lead though. I flash him a grin when his part is over, to which he awkwardly averts his eyes away from mine. Huh, that's kind of cute. Revitalized, I sing the next part with more enthusiasm. My points are racking up. Whoa, you're winning, Ary! Sarah fist bumps the air. Then it's Caine's turn once more, but this time he doesn't miss a beat and sings along with a louder voice this time.
Huh.
But look, Caine's catching up, Kevin shouts. Now I'm fired up. I get up from the couch to start and sing hard into the microphone. Caine looks surprised at my excitement, but then shoots a smirk at me. When both red and blue are up next, Caine jumps up from his seat as well, hands clasped around the microphone. When it's you and me... Okay, I'm not gonna sing this. When it's you and me, it's just like it's meant to be. We sing together in unison. My heart is beating to the beat of the song. It feels so thrilling to sing together with him. I can hardly keep my breathing steady. I just want to feel you. Please don't wake me up from this dream. We finish our part. I glance sideways to see Caine's cocky expression. He's having fun. Our eyes meet, and Caine holds my gaze. You're the light in my darkest place, so please don't wake me up from the stream, he sings. Don't worry, I won't let you go. I finished the chorus with as much passion as I can muster. We sing one more verse together, and then the song is finally over. I try to catch my breath. I put in more effort than I usually would have done, but it was fun. Well, Ary still won in the end, Sarah mentions after seeing the final score. Caine huffs and drops the microphone onto the couch. Maybe, if you got your lines right at the beginning, you could have had a chance at beating me. Maybe, I say with a smirk.
Ha!
Challenge accepted. Bring it on. I giggle in response. Caine ends up picking out a song himself, another one in competitive mode. This time, he immediately sings along, glancing at me with a cocky grin. I grab the microphone and hold it close to my mouth, singing along the best I can. I didn't expect to be enjoying myself so much. I expected Caine to be a stick in the mud and not join in at all. I'm pleasantly surprised. Our food arrives after the song is finished. We ordered a bowl of deep-fried party snacks. Caine is the first one to reach for the bowl to eat whilst Sarah starts up another song again. So, Caine, have you given it some thought? Asks Kevin. Huh? Caine cocks an eyebrow at him. Think of what?
Yeah.
My proposal! Sarah drops her mic with a wide open mouth. Come on! You proposed to him? Both Caine and Kevin look at each other wide-eyed. Caine immediately turns pale, while Kevin turns bright red. He madly starts to shake his head.
Ah!
No, that's not it! Kevin awkwardly touches the tip of his fingers together, clearly panicked by the misunderstanding. Touches.
Aww.
I just wanted to use Caine's jewelry in my final exam for my models to wear. Huh? So you guys aren't together? Sarah asks. Caine gags. Fuck no, I'm not gay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, I say with a huff. Right? You know what I mean. I'm not into guys, especially not him. Caine pouts at me. You've got a girlfriend, Kevin? Or boyfriend? Or... Sarah cuts off by an increasingly embarrassed Kevin. No, I'm single. He shyly looks down at the table with a cute blush on his cheeks. Sarah is single as well, I say with a wink. Sarah grins at Kevin, who only turns even more red, stammering his words. Oh. Caine rolls his eyes at us. He finally gets up from the couch and walks towards the door. Are you leaving? I'll call out to him, worried he's going to ditch us. I need to take a leak. Or do I need permission for that too? No, of course not. Go ahead. Caine leaves the room. I treat myself to the snacks in the bowl as I watch Sarah and Kevin sing a duet together. He seems to be back to normal, not so embarrassed anymore. It's a little funny thinking about Kevin proposing to Caine. I mean, this would be a good opportunity to say, oh, I also need to go to the bathroom, and just leave them alone with each other, you know? 3 more songs have passed, and I start to realize that it's taking a while for Caine to come back. Wait, did he leave? For real? No way. You think Caine would try to bail out on us? After all, maybe he ran into Thomas again. I'm gonna find Caine, okay? I tell the other two, leaving them alone. As I make my way over to the bathrooms, hoping to spot Caine, I notice someone else instead. A group of girls are chattering near the bathroom, blocking my way. I recognize one of them, the black-haired girl. She's the one that was on Boone Mart bullying Caine. Great. I just keep running into these people, don't I? I suck in a breath and try to make my way around the group, hoping she doesn't recognize me. Hey, you're that bitch. I wince. Too late. I'm spotted. Damn it, now I want to know more. Well, see you next time where we will find out more. Bye!